Alive. You know how we do it at this hour, man. Come on, man. It's your favorite host, Big Mazerati Santana from Business Minded People, man. We in the building. It's on the rise, the end of season 2. You know what I mean? We're about to start on season 3. Shit about to get real crazy. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all following me right now on Instagram, Mazerati18. Also Facebook, Mazerati Santana. We got another special guest that's in the motherfucking building. On the rise for the first time, season 2, man. In the motherfucking hot seat, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I ain't gonna start the live. Look, I'm not starting this motherfucking interview off until I see at least 10 people on both of my lives, man. So let's get this thing rocking. You already know what it is, man. While y'all doing that, while y'all sharing, while y'all subscribing, go to my YouTube channel, go to Rize TV, subscribe to that. Hit that notification every time we go live. Y'all see what the fuck is going on. I see the people jumping on the live now. They want to see some Holly. Okay. You already know what time it is, man. Shout out to the whole label PMP. You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Dipsy B in the building. You know what I mean? My nigga Wooh, baby. My nigga Focus in the building. Lizzie, Yayo. And 216 on the fuck up. You know what I mean? We out here, man. Let's get it, man. But anyway, without further ado, I want to bring up my special guest because it's about to get crazy, you know what I'm saying? I want to introduce Hollis in the motherfucking building. Let's get it.
What it do? You done pulled me up in BNP. Let's get ready. Let's get it back at it. Watch what I do, we're shaking my ass, I'm making it clap, baby. Running it down, I'm picking that up, I'm making it bust, baby. I'm making it bust, baby. Let's go, back at it. Watch what I do, we're shaking my ass, I'm making it clap, baby. Running it down, I'm picking that up, I'm making it bust, baby.
Let's go.
I'm making it bust, baby. Hold it, give it a fight, give it a fight. You bring that kind of back. You said you could do it up. I need to know if you got it, but I even try my time. You niggas be lame and say anything just to get it, but get with the work in the game. But you done is spending and you ain't banging, but nothing be coming up out of this thing. I like to rush, so bring it and give it to me like you mean it. I would have shot and I would have screwed and everything up in between.
Let's go.
Ain't no getting tired, your body is mine and I'ma act like I own it. Proud to the new opponent and act like I don't know y'all. How to look back at it. Watch what I do, shit in my ass, I'm making it clap, baby. Running it down and picking that up, I'm making it bust, baby. I'm making it bust, baby. I look back at it. Watch what I do, shit in my ass, I'm making it clap, baby. Running it down and pick it back up, I'm making it bust, baby. I'm making it bust, baby. Ran in the trouble, we get busted all night. I'm like a head between legs, eat on this pussy and cut it up like a slice. Going down, get me high. I'm up and down like a seesaw. Got a mouth full of cake tall. Feel the beat and then walk it off. Cause this really ain't what you want. I wanna bust in these hips low. I put this ass in your face. You wanna get in my taste. Picking up plate to this plate. Money all over the place. We spillin' drinks. Go up the kind of machine. Hop in the jag. See your ass home in the cab. Then I hop up in the lab. Pick up a bag. You need it over again. I need to think in advance. Good as it is. You wanna pay me, so I let it be while I count it again. Nothing is promised, so I gotta go. Show me that money to get to the boat. He got the bag, so he wants some more. But I got the bag, and it's gonna go.
Let's go. We got Hollis in the building, man. Yo, the rise.
Yeah, what up? I'm making it bust. Yeah, y'all heard it. I look back at it. Watch what I do, the shit on the ass, I'm making it clap, baby.
Let's go.
Running it down and picking that up, I'm making it bust, baby. Yeah, I'm making it bust, baby. Yeah.
Oh, we got Hollis in the motherfucking building, man. Welcome to the show.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
How you feeling? Probably come right here so we can get you all the way in the camera right here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
One more time for Hollis in the motherfucking building, man. You know what I mean? We getting it going right now, man. First time on the Rize TV. Shit is getting crazy, man. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling real good. Motivated. Okay, ambitious. We lit.
Let's get it, man. You already know what time it is, man. But yeah, welcome to the show. Very first time on the Rize TV. You know what I mean? I thank you for coming on the show. Out of your busy schedule and all that. Let's just jump right into it and tell the people where to find and follow you at right now.
Okay, y'all. Y'all already know. For those that don't know, it's Hollis. That's on Facebook. I got 2 pages. Feel free to follow both of them. Hey, Hollis, Holly, Hollis. You can also see me on Instagram. That's Hollis01. Hollis01. You can also get at me what Snapchat German chocolate. How about y'all want them sneak peeks? Holly me on Snapchat.
She said it's sneak peeks. Y'all better, hey look, niggas is dropping everything they're doing right now. Like, okay, we tapping all the way in with Holly. That's what it is, man. Salute to you. You know, so let's just jump right into it. Like, how long have you been doing music?
Wow, I've been doing music since forever because I'm a preacher's daughter for one. So I started singing. Although I'm rapping for y'all today, no doubt your girl can do both. And I write, but I've been singing since I was 7. And we ain't gonna reveal the age now, but I'm up there, you feel me? Real seasoned. We've been doing this thing for a minute. I've been actually had my first professional opportunity with music with, in gospel, actually, with Hezekiah Walker. And just singing in mass choirs, getting my feet wet in this whole business. And then once I figured out, hey, I got other talents, I went in different directions, started working with different producers. Here in North Carolina, I met a lot of outstanding producers, and I just got introduced to the rap game.
Absolutely.
It's been on ever since.
What was it like, though? Like, you know, you being a preacher's daughter, you know what I mean? The rules are different, definitely. You know, but you're stepping on the music scene, but you started with gospel first, and you work with people like Hezekiah Walker, you know, people like that. You should have worked with Kirk Franklin, too.
It's happening, Kirk Franklin. If you see this, you already know what it is.
Absolutely. So, like, let's just embrace that. Like, let's just, you know, lock and load on that. As far as, like, being a preacher's daughter and actually tapping in with that music scene first. What were some of the things that you got out of being a gospel singer first and then tapping in with the music industry now?
I would have to say the humbleness. With gospel music, there's a lot of humbleness. You're going to meet a lot of people that have the anointing. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to vary throughout anybody that you meet. Yours is always going to be different. And with that difference, you have to make it count because there's somebody that's counting on you for that change that you're going to deliver through that song.
Absolutely.
You know, so with that, I just carry that all over here.
Thanks. What was it like working with Hezekiah Walker?
Strict. You have to know your music. You have to hold them notes.
Right.
Yes, you got to be on time. And, you know, that shapes you and shapes your character as an artist. No one has time to wait on you. And when it's your turn, you have to go all the way in because there's somebody that's waiting on your turn. So you have to make it count.
Absolutely. What were some of the things that, like, gospel singers have to do, like, on a regular, like, far as, like, with practicing on your vocals and, you know, being in one with the choir director, all of that? Because when you're dealing with people like Hezekiah Walker, you're dealing with mass choirs and all of that.
Absolutely. Shout out to Miss Betty White, the vocal trainer. I came out of Beauty Spot Baptist Church. And shout out to the McAllister family, Blanche, Erica McAllister. All of them helped shape and mold me, and that's what gave me the opportunity to even have that chance to sing with the mass choir with Hezekiah Walker. I will say this, it's a lot of training. And again, it's a lot of dedication. If you want to sound good, you're going to show up. You're going to get the training that you need, and when you get the opportunity to be seen and heard, you're going to show out.
Absolutely. I believe that too. So y'all need to show out. Anytime you can see some moment, that's what it's really about. Don't give up. Just, you know, like, oh, it's a small opportunity. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of naysayers, like, you know, how you doing gospel and you all up over here with some trap. You know what I mean? But to me, it's music.
Right.
It's no explanation to that. It's music, and if you got the love for it, the genre doesn't matter.
Right. So, like, so when did you actually get off the gospel scene, or have you gotten off the gospel scene?
I had paused the gospel scene, and with all due respect, I felt like I wanted to explore myself as an artist. Being an artist, you have to have a lot of variables. There has to be a lot of different things you can provide in this game. And I'd hate to be one-dimensional. Right. You know what I mean? I actually feel like before it's all said and done, who would I be if I didn't give myself the opportunity to go out and do all the things I'm able to do? Because I can write music in every genre. I'm eclectic, you know? So I'm not just going to be right here, but Lord willing, if I'm able to go back, you know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm going to move forward with that at the end of the day.
Absolutely. All right, so, like, when you had this crossover, right, from gospel to, what would you say your genre is now?
Enlightenment.
Absolutely, I like to be the light. We'll just put that. But no, definitely. I don't know, man. I'd have to say, you know, just stay focused with everything you're doing. No matter if it's gospel, R&B, because I do jazz, hip hop, trap. I do every genre of music. So that helps me to get booked for more opportunities. It helps more people to look at me like, man, she's dope. You know what I mean? And it also gives me those haters.
Well, here's the good thing about starting from gospel. I feel like all music starts from gospel.
It does.
You know, playing musical instruments.
That's
you
right.
know, singing and all of that. Hell, Whitney Houston started from gospel.
Sure did.
Fantasia started from gospel. So you gotta look at all these R&B singers and just singers, period. Like they started from somewhere, and then somewhere was gospel. When you was going through a transition from gospel and crossing over to the music industry as it is now, how did it help you already being tapped in with gospel and knowing the music?
It helped a lot because in gospel, you always around a lot of people. There are a lot of artists. There are a lot of producers, a lot of big choirs. There's so much talent you around. You find that there's people more talented than you, people that have just a different talent altogether. But the thing about it is finding your voice, finding your audience and what you can contribute to this game.
Right.
And I think, again, that's what I crossed over to this trap part of the hip-hop era. I really made a big jump from gospel to R&B to rap. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I have another project coming out. It's an R&B project, and I got 3 songs done so far. Y'all, are you ready for that? We're gonna take the trap R&B to a whole nother level with that. So right now, I'm just gonna entertain with the trap though, because I have the album Table Scraps coming out. We just did the song Look Back at It, y'all. That's on all Spotify, all streaming platforms. Y'all can look that up, stream it. You know what I'm saying? Download it. You know, it's on YouTube also. And I have a couple other songs that's also on YouTube. Look at my YouTube, y'all. That's Hollis. HOLLY.
Yeah, do that right now, man. Y'all stop playing. Subscribe to it.
Absolutely. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool person. You know what I'm saying? I might not see everybody because there be a lot of people. You know what I mean? But I get to you.
Facts.
If y'all want to work, holler at me.
Facts. Y'all gotta wait in line. I don't. Y'all know what time it is, man.
I know what time it is.
You gotta know the work, man. You know, all right, so, you know, it's a whole lot of trap shit, you know, we talking about right now.
Right.
So, like, when you transition over to the trap, how did you jump right into it? Like, even dealing with some of the artists that, you know, make trap music, how did you embrace your style, bringing it to, you know, doing different type of features, or just making your own trap song?
You know, that's a good question, man, because when I first started, how am I gonna do this? Okay, everybody's rapping. I got to come out with an original, unique sound. I got to find my own voice in myself. And originally, I didn't actually have my voice yet. I didn't know if I was too aggressive, if I was too feminine. You know what I mean? And it took a while. It took a couple tracks I had to go through. And then just looking at my partners, you know what I'm saying, that's been doing this, my pioneers for a minute. I had to listen. You know what I mean? I had to go back in the crates and listen to some of the greats again. I had to really figure this out. But then once I put out my first song, Gun Pray, which I'll be performing in a minute, y'all, that did it for me. That did it. When everybody jumped on that wave, I knew I got some, I had it, and I wasn't gonna stop. So,
thanks. So, okay, so Gunplay, like, what was the whole concept of the song?
I was sitting at the table one day, and so much on my mind from the news. We had just started going through COVID. You know, people was losing their minds. Everybody was out just doing random shootings, and just, you know, a lot of things was going on. And I just felt like, you know, God, I pray I ain't gotta use my gun. You know what I'm saying? I pray to God I don't have an issue today when I leave the house. Or before I get to the house, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to hurt nobody hurts me. So it was just one of the heartfelt songs for me. And again, coming from that Christian background, that church background, it was a lot of soul in that song for me when I wrote that. Expressing the fact that just because I'm a woman does not mean I'm not going through something that could enough to cause me to shoot. You know what I'm saying? And clap back. Don't get it twisted. You know, it's a lot of things that go out here to challenge us every day. And I'm just praying that I ain't even got to, you know, pull off.
Facts. She wants some John Rule shit. We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back. That's how you okay. You know, y'all don't fuck around with Hobby.
Don't do it.
Clap back.
Please don't.
You know, now being a preacher's daughter, you know, we watch movies all the time when, you know, you're dealing with preachers and, you know, their children. And far as like doing music in gospel and then transitioning into hip hop, you know, what can you say some of the things that was a no-no for you as being raised up in gospel, and then, you know, your parents may see you like, okay, she about to swerve off and do some other shit.
I'd have to say profanity. Yeah, definitely. They didn't want to hear nothing about that. They sure they weren't hearing about no gyrating,
right?
Twerking and then dropping it. They weren't hearing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it is crazy. Shout out to mom and dad. Because they still ain't heard my music.
Damn. Hey, they on the live right now?
Nah, they ain't a bit.
They still never heard your music now?
Nah, they still ain't never heard it, but my mom prays for me every day. She's an evangelist, you know. My dad being a preacher, they pray for me every day. So I'm gonna know. I got the coverage, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. They ain't gotta listen.
Now, I mean, would you want them to listen?
Nah, not really. You know, because I'm still singing in church. And as long as they're enjoying that and seeing that and seeing others be blessed through that, then I'm good. You know, you need crossover.
Facts. That's what it is, man. Hey, yo, listen, that's crazy, though. You know, like, they still never heard your music.
Nah.
And you're dope, though.
Thank you so much.
You know, you're a dope artist. I've been hearing your name for a while, though.
Praises to the Most High for that.
Shout out to people like Leviticus, you know what I mean? Bring your name up. You know what I mean? You got Dipsy D in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No more.
You know? But yeah, like, you've been doing your thing out here, you know what I mean? And you're from Germany, right? Correct?
Yeah, right for Germany.
When you came out here, you hit the 2-6. So all right, so when you hit the 2-6, you was already in the hip hop area then?
Absolutely.
All right, so when you came to the 2-6 and you hit the hip hop area, who did you tap in with first, like, you know, doing features with, just working with music network?
Cutter P.
Shout out to Cutter P.
Shout out to Cutter P. Lord, I love that nigga. Like, really, that nigga put me on to a lot of things. I don't know if I can say nigga, but that brother put me on to a lot of things.
On the rise, man. Talk your shit.
We did a lot of songs, and, you know, shout out to you, because we just talked about that today. We did a lot of hits together. And a lot of it, we didn't even put out like that. We just knew they were that dope. Right. But he knew that I was still trying to figure out my own self. You know what I mean? So he was just opening that door for me to play with some things and some sounds. And man, like, he really helped me out with that. So again, appreciate you for that. Then I went to Red Room Studio. Shout out to Barry. Went in there and did a banger with him. And then I got with Izzy Nice, DJ Izzy Nice, and Ike Jeter, DJ Ike Jeter. Thank y'all. You guys definitely put me on.
Okay.
And then 1303, shout out to Caronto.
Let's go. Caronto, what's up, boy?
My home, sweet home.
Oh,
you know?
man.
Yeah, that's where all the magic happens. And 1303.
Wow. I just seen him post that.
Yeah, and shout out to QDH.
Yeah, absolutely.
He already know what it is. We done did some things together. Me, him, and Mo Cheddar got us on. I'm waiting on to hear
shout
that.
Out to Mo Cheddar. Two guns, man. Shout out to both of them, though. You know, they work hard. They do what they do. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Legends around Fayetteville.
Shout out to Ed Ron.
Absolutely. Definitely shout out to him, too, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'm pretty sure he got some pits.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
You know what I mean? But that's dope, though. You really tapped in to some of the dopest producers.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Working with these producers, how do they elevate you? Like,
the sound, man, the sound quality. When you go in that studio and you hearing that, hell, they care about their studio enough to buy equipment that's expensive that's gonna make you sound your best. Why would you go in there with some bullshit? Go in there with your best, and when you hear it, oh my God! I mean, even between Cutter P, 1303, Red Room, each one of these studios I have been in, I mean, you hear a pin drop in the headphones, and it's just like you just flow. Even the fact of if they want to add reverb to your voice, if you need it or not. I mean, when they add it, it's just like a natural sound. It doesn't sound computerized.
Right.
So when you see someone caring so much to make you sound great, you can't help but give them y'all.
Absolutely.
And I thank all of y'all.
That's dope, man. Listen, we gotta get into another record with you, man.
Yeah.
What we got? Gunplay?
Yeah.
Man, introduce that record to the people.
Yeah, yo, we about to get into Gunplay right now, y'all. Go to YouTube right now. Y'all don't put it at 11K. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Let's get with it.
Pray to the heaven above that I don't use my gun. Pray to God. Feeling like I'm never alone. Walking with my gun.
Let's go.
Just me and God. I spend a lot of time on my knees, just thanking God for every day I'm blessed to even see. Cause any day ain't nothing promised, gotta get your own before your mama or your daddy ever call you grown. Ain't nothing funny in this life, you gotta live it right. And get your money up, now bag it up and flip it right.
Let's go.
No distraction in the way, I gotta stay focused. And cuss these bitches out and choke these niggas when I fuck them. My life is real, and I ain't scared to tell it like it is. I'm coming, so you better bring a beer to wipe your chin. Shit is crazy, I'm a lady, but I get it in, and I'm official. My name is Hollis from the East.
Let's go.
Swear to the heaven above, that I don't use my gun, just being kind.
Let's go.
Feeling like I'm never alone, walking with my gun, just being kind. I feel a change happening to me, but I'm confronted by the past that makes it hard for me to turn and leave. Nigga think I'm tripping when I tell you that it ain't that easy, but I'm determined everything I do is for a reason. They kinda be out when I was around, was that all about? You niggas be quiet, you could've just told me I would've said this on the records I did for you niggas no cap, but that's okay, I'm on the way, you niggas is lame, you do it for fame, I do it cause I ain't ahead of the game, you ought to be ashamed to get in my lane, shit is insane when a motherfucker wanna try it. When you hold the gun tighter than you hold the
Okay, let's go. Yeah, we got Holly Hollis in the building, that motherfucker. She ain't playing with y'all, man. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, we gotta go into some more detail about that gunplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, gunplay. Now, is it released, unreleased?
Yes, it is. It's released on all streaming platforms. Y'all go get that gunplay. Y'all go to Spotify. Hell, if it's on your TikTok, whatever any streaming platform. Put it in your story. Make a reel. Gunplay, y'all.
Facts. Now, excuse me. So, with this single right here, did we see a video visual? You got one out already?
Oh, yes. It's on YouTube, y'all. Holly Hollis, YouTube that. Gunplay.
Absolutely.
Y'all done put it in 11K already. Y'all need to get that up some other. And subscribe to my page.
Hit them notifications, too. You know what I mean?
Already.
Definitely do that, though. Okay, so you got songs like that. That's the trapper side. You know what I mean? Doing that right there, right? So how do you incorporate your R&B side, your jazz side?
I really wish I would have bought one of my joints. I could actually set that up if we had time. Because I could definitely introduce one of the R&B joints. You know, just fuck it up all together real quick. We could do that. How? Yeah, it's on y'all.
You know,
it's on y'all.
We can do that.
Shout out to BMP.
We can do that. But if we do that, can I make it a challenge?
Hell yeah.
Right. So we'll talk about that later in the interview.
Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. Holly, you got to tell me though, what is like one of your like main inspirations of just doing hip hop music and still able to do gospel?
The excitement of it. I mean, the adrenaline rush that you get. Y'all see him sweat, you know what I'm saying? The lights, camera, action, you know what I'm saying? It's the love of it, the life of it, period. You know, I would do it in my sleep, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, want to do it in the street. That's just what it is. It's the love and passion that you have for what you're good at doing. You don't want to do nothing else in life but that. You know what I'm saying? You can spend the rest of your life working for somebody else's dream, or you can put the time in for your own dream and hire people to work for you. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in stepping out on mine.
She's going to step out any day.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is that when I first did this Facebook shit and all this, the whole social media, it wasn't even, I didn't know which direction I wanted to go to get the followers and the fans. I had to go with looks first. I was like, well, let me get something that's going to get everybody's attention. So I started putting mad pictures out. Like bad, sexy pics, just mad. You know, I'm not telling anybody to do what I did, but this would work for Hollis. I put mad shit out. And, you know, a lot of people just started gravitating to it. Everybody was like, well, who's this chick? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting mad like. I was joining every single group on Facebook. I've joined every music group there is just about.
Why the hell are you joining all these goddamn groups?
Okay, because it's about being plugged in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about the socket. For me, you join about 50 groups. And I can share your material 50 times. And I'm sharing my stuff 50 times a day till they're tired of it. Then I'm getting like, I go into every group that has a bad bitch in it. Every bougie bad bitch group, I'm in them too. Likes at 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. And then I'm seeing all that traffic come over here to my page, you know what I'm saying? I'm working all of it, you know what I'm saying? So it's the numbers for me.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then that's how I end up getting that blue check.
Now, for the people that do not, okay, so, because a lot of people get it switched up. They don't know between the platforms, okay? Excuse me. But they don't know between the different platforms. Okay, Facebook, Instagram are controlled by the same company.
Absolutely.
Now, when you're thinking about the blue check on Instagram, it's a little different than the blue check on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Holly, talk to them about the blue check.
Okay, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit, because a lot of people ask me all the time, how you get a blue check, Holly? But I'm going to tell you how I got the blue check. because I actually have 2 Facebook pages. You know what I'm saying? And both pages are at 5,000 friends. Then I had to get the followers up, and they're both followers on both pages are over 1,000.
That's dope.
Okay, so then I had to get a music page, and I had to get that up to at least 500. Okay, so then you have to keep posting every day as a content creator. And then on your Instagram, you want to have at least 1,000 or more. Because all this is a handle when you get ready to apply for that blue check through Facebook, through your business page. They're going to ask you for handles. You're going to place all the handles on there. It's like 5 or 6 of them. They're going to review it, and then the next day you wake up with a blue check or not. And if you don't, then Facebook's going to give you a notice to tell you why and what you need to work on. So it's definitely, to me, just being a content creator and just not even really thinking about that blue check, but just go hard and building content. Like everybody else's stuff, share everybody else's work,
Let's do it.
And then go on Google, you know what I mean? I didn't even realize my numbers on Google were insane. They were insane. I joined every fucking thing, you guys, I'm telling you. When it comes to people in places on Google, I'm on there too, hard. You know what I'm saying? My shit is like, I think I'm the 4th person advisory for where to go and where to eat.
That's dope.
I mean, it's in 100,000s. I mean, seriously, y'all. You really just got to get plugged in, so when someone Googles you, your name is everywhere.
Exactly.
Your pictures are all in the gallery. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to look for you. And all of that collectively, they're going to be like, okay, yeah, you get that check. Now, we going over to Instagram, that's another story. They want you to have at least 30,000 sometimes, depending on who you are, authentic followers, not bots. So a lot of people have like 1 point whatever, where they have a couple thousand, 10,000 followers, and you're wondering why their content isn't getting as many views or likes because they're bots. So you can't fake your way in this thing. You're going to earn that blue check.
Facts. Another thing to touch on Instagram, because you definitely drop jewels for Facebook. Instagram, listen, anybody out there, man, y'all want to know how to get the blue check organically, right? So this is what you got to do. These are one of the things, and I'm going to give y'all some free sauce. You know what I mean? Some free sauce. You have to, somewhere in your career, you got to be able to start having articles on you. You know what I mean? Because, labels, everybody, they look for things like that. If you don't have any content out there with you being talked about in a magazine or, articles, you have to have a certain amount of articles as well. You know what I mean? To get this job done. Now, I told y'all how to engage with people. Engage with people all the time. You know what I mean? If they follow you, shit, link in. Hey, yo, I appreciate you following.
Network.
You feel me? Because they're going to appreciate that. The next thing you know, like something on their page. They're going to like something on your page. Now you got a real follower. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all ain't gotta charge people for everything either, y'all, man. Y'all be missing out on some opportunities. People want to fuck with y'all, but y'all sitting up here charging everybody for everything. Y'all better start networking and do that shit for the love of it. Because at the end of the day, that's gonna come back to you and it's gonna be in your favor.
Do you charge for features?
Absolutely, but we're talking about interviews. Yes, sir.
Ah, man.
But
it's still a price tag.
Yeah, that blue check changed the game.
When did you know, Hollis is worth this? When did you know your worth?
Day one of me recognizing who I actually was as a person, first of all, about this music. Just who I was as a person. And I would have to say, at least 21 years old. Let's be real. I didn't know who I was. I got to be at least 21 years old. I knew this is what I want to do. I got money. I got a place. I got a car. Now I need some direction. Because I can lose all of this any day if I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just keep working a 9 to 5 to maintain these things.
Absolutely.
My goals, my dreams can make me have more of these things. So it's like the expansion of it. How can I enlarge my territory? Well, I had to get around like-minded individuals. People that did what I did. And not just do what you do it better than you. People who raise the bar for you. People who see your talent and they pour into you and they tell you, you can go better, you can go harder on that verse. And don't be afraid when somebody tell you that.
Right.
Do it, go harder because you can.
Take that criticism.
Absolutely, and build on it. And Lord, when you have a militant father, you grow up with criticism. You don't get hugs and kisses. You get told what to do and go on and get is mostly what you hear. Yeah. So, you have to find your way, find yourself, love what you do, and exude it. You can't fake this thing. People are going to see right through you.
Right. And it's a cutthroat business.
Absolutely. And it's a male-dominated industry.
Hold on, man. Hold on. See, because right now, let me tell you something. How the numbers going, right now, the female is dominating.
That's the chart, but the whole industry...
The charts is the money.
We understand that, but when you're a female jumping in this pool of insanity,
oh shit,
you really got to go hard. And then them numbers don't lie. But it's not. We don't get to come in this game and being cute no more. We got to come in like savages on y'all.
So what does
y'all have raised the bar? We can't be cute.
What do you think? Okay, so what does it actually take for a female artist today to still stay relevant?
Yo, you gotta have 100% confidence in yourself. Number one, you better believe it. Trying to make us believe it. You better put your best foot forward in that studio. Give it all you got, and then go to some people that really love music. That's gonna tell you it's a flop or not. Don't be sitting up around your friends and they tell you it's a hit and it ain't. You gotta go around people who don't even listen to what you're putting out. And let them listen to it. And then do it in third person. Don't even tell them it's you. It's a lot of steps in this thing to get the real criticism that you need. But when you get it, I believe it's just only right for you to take it. You know what I mean? Don't have an attitude. I mean, a lot of artists get attitudes when you tell them about themselves or they feel like they're not first or the light ain't on them. I feel like if I make enough noise, they'll look for me.
True indeed. And that's also going by like knowing your place, knowing your role.
Absolutely, being humble.
Yeah.
And you can be hard in this game and rap. I know a lot of female rappers that are really, really dope. Shout out to all of y'all that fuck with me. Y'all dope. But I will say, know your place as a woman. You know, we don't have to grab our imaginary nuts. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just be a lady. Let the men got this shit on lock. We don't have to pretend to be like them. We have to be original creators and step out on what we know is rocking for us, and understand that we got a whole sea of females to represent behind us, and all the pioneers that have paved the way for us. We don't have to even look at the guys for nothing. So stop acting like the guys. Just be the lady that you're supposed to be and tell the truth when you rap.
Yeah, you dropping some knowledge now. Wisdom and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, yeah, I sure can. We on. I know for the second time this is I tell her we all on the rise.
We on the rise, yes sir. This is the rise. We on the rise.
Yeah, fucked up with me now. Pass me there, y'all.
That's Lord. You know, because like you are really speaking some good shit here. You know what I mean? And this can touch people that's on the live with us. I mean, you gotta look at it like
Absolutely.
that. You could be blessing somebody's soul tonight.
Yeah, I hope so.
You know what I mean? And y'all gotta tap in too. Share the live, man. Tell another friend to share this live. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. But yeah, though, it's crazy because, you know, most times with female artists, I feel like they're dominating the industry because they're making good records and they're collabing with other dope female artists and they killing it. I'm talking about we can come out with a single, they coming out with something dope.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, right now. And I guess as an artist, you got to ask yourself this question: what can you do to keep someone's attention?
Like I said, you got to exude it. It got to come out of you. That's the only way somebody's going to believe it. I mean, you could be sitting beside somebody and both of y'all quiet, but the energy flowing between the both of you, you ain't got to say a word. You understand each other. There's respect. So when you get on that stage, it's the same thing. Everybody in that room is looking at you. So what you have to do as an artist is just meditate while you up there and draw in all the energy that's coming from the crowd and give it right back to them with your energy and how you perform. It's all even exchange. That's all we doing.
Thanks. So, like, speaking of performing, we go to these showcases and things like that. Mm-hmm. Now, could you say that you are one of those artists that you like to hear what everybody has to say? Or are you one of those type of artists that you in and out?
Y'all know I normally show up late, leave early, but let's be honest. You know, I do support. I do support. But yes, I do support. Y'all know I love y'all. Holly shows up. You know, shout out to Rize Tv gang. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Support. You got some upcoming shit coming up. Shout out to Mimi and Denise Styles, who always keeps me booked. Shout out to you, love. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work out here for us artists, but you don't have to be ready. Y'all gonna have to have your finances ready. Y'all gonna be ready to go have your clothes, your look ready. Let's get ready. You know what I'm saying? You should be ready to get called on any weekend or any day of the week to perform or to even go out of town. If this is what you do, then let's make sure that we have a 9-to-5 or some hustle on the side that provides everything that we need. Shouldn't be asking your manager, shouldn't be asking your producer, shouldn't be asking your friends for loans or none of that. We got to get it out the mud because that's what makes your lyrics real when you exude the truth on stage.
Facts. Come on. Real shit, man. Listen, we got to hear some slang.
Y'all ready for Slumville?
Introduce that, man.
Slumville.
Let's get into
it. You know what I'm saying? This is my joint right here. Shout out to 26 and Hope County. Yeah, let's get it. Turn up. Slumville. 26 and Hope County. Yeah.
There's another one coming from the sun, from the bottom where it's headed. At the crossroads, standing on the edge, thinking life it been fair, am I better off dead? I keep going cause I gotta get out, and I'm climbing till I come up to the top. I'm gonna make it out the jungle. That's on everything I love and nothing, but I had to hustle. Damn bird had to hustle just to eat, and I ain't talking about my youth cause back then shit was sweet. Since I got grown, I left home, I stay strong, got my own, I'm on the on if I'm on the same track that you on. So listen, I don't want no beefcake. The cheesecake tastes real great on a flatbed with big face. Cheese great and straight, it ain't no competition for me. You walking with me, better hold my hand to get the glory. Better in the story. Let me demonstrate. Paint them in the pictures of the bitches that I knew was fake. Run up to the gate just to see me like I'm shook, baby. Run up to the bank, cash me out, then I celebrate. Holding down the pressure, blowing up. Now I struggle. Taking shit for granted is the reason why they stay broke. I ain't losing nothing to these streets, call it falsehood. Burning truth around my neck, got me in a chokehold.
There's another one coming from the sun, from the bottom where it's headed. At the crossroads, standing on the edge, thinking life ain't been fair, am I better off dead? I keep going cause I gotta get out, and I'm climbing till I come up to the top. I'm gonna make it out the jungle. That's on everything I love and nothing, but I had to hustle. 2 shoes that cut loose with 1 gat, I stay strapped. 6 shots and all black, leave your ass on your back. 2-8, 3-7-6 for the zip lock. Turn right, look left, all this is my block. My niggas best on, low key with the Teflon. Straight shot, head gone, mind blown, Patron. Out on every corner, out on every hood. Taking up the stacks and status and I'm understood. Holly, from a small town in Hope County. I was born and raised in Germany, but that's another story. There's a ladder, you just gotta see it. But if you stand still, I guess that you don't really need it. I believe that I can make it out, and taking anybody with me that's gonna help me out. Slumville, bottom feet is on the ground keepers, and the height above it all keeps them all reaching. It's the level that your knees and bells ringing.
Crossroads, standing on the edge, thinking life it been fair, am I better off dead? I keep going cause I gotta get out, and I'm climbing till I come up to the top. I'm gonna make it out the jungle. That's on everything I love and nothing, but I had to hustle.
Hollis, 26, and represent the Hope County all the way from Germany. Y'all know what it is on BNP.
Let's
Hold on, boy, Big Mazzy, y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Lizzie, Yayo.
Man.
Hey.
In the building. Listen,
building.
You've been putting it down tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You've been dropping that wisdom, that knowledge. You know what I mean? Y'all should have had some pen and paper out tonight to jot these motherfucking jewels down that she was giving out. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all tap in with her one more time where to find and follow you at.
Hollis. Y'all look me up on YouTube. Hollis, HOLLYHOLLIS. And y'all can also go to my Instagram. That's Hollis01. Hollis01. And Facebook, Hollis. And my music is streaming on all music playing platforms, all social media platforms. Download Gunpray today. Download Slumville today. Download Look Back at It.
Let's go, man. Hey, listen, I like your music. Your music is dope.
Appreciate it, man.
And like your performance, like, and you're giving it your all too. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you see every moment.
Absolutely.
Right? So like, when you coming on these platforms, you coming on these interviews, give it all you got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because people don't remember you. And I always ask this question, and I'm gonna ask you this question: What can artists do to be remembered by?
Just put it all out there. You know, whatever it is. You know, it's kind of like catching the Holy Spirit in church. You don't know what's gonna happen, but you've been a wild out for the Lord. You already been to let go and let God. So when you on that stage, let go. Don't hold back, or whatever happens, happens. And when you open your eyes, watch the crowd. They're gonna want you back.
Facts. Hey, listen, we getting hearts right now.
Hey, that's what it is, y'all. I love y'all. I love all my followers. I love anybody that's been fucking with Hollis since the beginning of this movement. I appreciate, love all of y'all. I'm open for any collabs. Y'all get at my girl, my agent, Mimi Denise Lyles. Hit her up, inbox her. Please don't inbox me. I got enough of y'all already to deal with. Go to her and book me, please, okay? And I would love to fuck with all of y'all, no doubt.
That's what it is, man. And listen, any last inspirational words before we wrap things up?
Hey, y'all be easy. You know what I'm saying? Breathe easy. Don't let too much get on your mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are getting writer's block right now. A lot going on right now. You got bills to pay, people hungry for shit. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. You know what I'm saying? Rome wasn't built in a day. We're going to get there. And guess what? Whenever you do get there, you got all of this shit that you went through to think about. That should be a motivation to never return back.
Man. Well, listen. I do want to say this, though. Season 2 has been amazing.
Oh, wow.
I have, season 1 was crazy, but season 2 was amazing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we have interviewed a lot of people on this platform. A lot of people have been across from me in the hot seat. And, just listening to these artists, and I always invite artists back too, because if your interview was, within 6 months, I want to bring you back and see what you're doing, this 6 months.
And I'm coming.
Follow up, for those who want to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. Season 3 gonna be crazy. We got a lot of new features for y'all. You know what I mean? All of that.
And I got a lot of new shit, y'all. I told you I still got the R&B project coming out. Don't sleep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Y'all want to hear the R&B. Hear the R&B, man. Y'all want to hear the R&B. That's where the R&B at. You feel me? But nah, definitely though. Salute to you for coming on to the platform. You know what I mean? And just blessing the hot seat, because
thank you.
They needed to see some holly something. You know what I mean?
Y'all did.
Definitely. You know what I mean? And y'all represent, for the female culture.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Y'all putting it down. Any new video visuals though?
Well, I have a project coming up right now. We're going to be shooting a video for a look back at it coming soon. Kind of undecided. I'm supposed to be working with Chief Tex on that project. So we'll see when that gets completed. And then I got another song called I'm Out that's coming up that I'm supposed to be working on with another young man. I can't remember his name, but he's dope too. He's dope with the visuals. So that's all that matters. Y'all gonna see it when it drops. And again, my music is on all streaming platforms. I got everything popping off DistroKid. Shout out to DistroKid. They've been hooking the girl up. You feel me? So, already, y'all get your shit right. Get your paperwork right. It works for you. You know what I'm saying? You're publishing, your BMI or ASCAP, whichever one you go with. Get your stuff right. Make it count. Don't be out here just making music. Get paid. What?
Get paid, nigga. Young nigga. Get paid. You know what I mean? You right though. Artist development so important. Make sure your paperwork right. Make sure you register as an artist. Make sure you got your shit copywritten so you can get paid. That's up to you. You know what I mean? A lot of people look for somebody else to do it for them, but you need to learn this business. 90% of this shit is business.
It sure is. And if you don't know, I can help you. Yeah, you can inbox me for a small fee. I get you on the right track.
You buy services.
Absolutely. I have artist development services.
Tap in.
Y'all DM me. Okay. $25 an hour, 4 hour minimum, 4 days a week. Get at me. You got some young talent that you want to put on. Y'all label owners. Get at me.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Let's share the shit.
Y'all already know what time it is. We got to support our people businesses. We got to get out there. We got to deal with the community. You know what I mean? Embrace ourselves, because don't look for real followers. Don't look for real fans, supporters if you're not out there putting your face out there.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So that's my inspirational words for y'all tonight. But you already know what it is. Like I said, again, salute to you for coming out.
Thank you so
on the platform, on the Rize TV. Season 2, you slid in like home base.
You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Yeah. Shout out to you. Lizzie, Yayo, shout out to you too, beautiful. It's a pleasure being here.
That's what it is, man. And shout out to everybody out there that always tune in Monday through Friday. You know what I mean? And also, don't forget about the top 6 countdowns we do every Monday.
Okay,
tune in. Out there, see y'all videos, drop them in the link. You know what I mean?
Stay tuned.
On the Rize TV at gmail.com.
On the Rize.
You know what I mean? Let's do it, man. You already know what it is, man. Any shout out before we get up out of here?
Shout out to everybody, because you know what I'm saying? I'm under the influence. We ain't about to try that one. So just everybody, I love you. If you love me, I fuck with you too.
Let's go, man. You already know what it is. Hey, people, y'all always been a good audience to me, man. You already know what it is. Hollis in the building. Big Mozzie Santana. Business my people on the Rize TV. We'll see y'all tomorrow night, man. Y'all hold it down.